What's happening, fellas? Crazy Brit here, and we're back with some more MRC action. This time you join us for round 2 of the Infinity GT Manufacturers Series, Season 14. This is Lobby 2, League 2, also known as the Sandbaggers Lobby. And round 1 was covered by my good friend Craig. You can find him on YouTube at TKS Smoggy Carton. I believe I've got that right. He covered round 1 from Trout Mountain. Round 2 is a sprint and feature, so this is the 20-minute sprint race. So we'll take you through the grid, and then we'll get underway. So after 10 minutes of qualifying, it is um, Big Kev on pole. Sorry, I forgot his name there. Second is Shartsky in the Aston. Third in the VW Scirocco is James. In fourth, we have Brucey in the Porsche. Monster livery, very nice there. In fifth, in the other Scirocco, in the team Bounty is Mutt. Then we have Esrom in sixth. Seventh is Benji. Eighth is John Timney, also known as No Name Monster or on his core Evil Knievel. Then we have Seamus lined up in eighth. Ninth is Dimpy in the Porsche. Then we have Alfie in 10th. In 11th is Raj. And lined up in 12th there is Craig in the Mercedes. So, without further ado, let's get this race underway. 4 lights, 5 lights. Lights out and away we go then for the first race at Dragon Trail Seaside. They all get off the line very cleanly there. Lightning start from Brucey in the Porsche, all the way up into second already. Now this sprint race, they don't have to pit. Sorry, no mandatory pit stops in this first race. It's a straight lights to flag race. We are starting early in the morning. Sparks fly up there. Brucey behind Shartsky trying to get past him. There's Big Kevin third. Now we've got Dimpy up into fourth after the start. James there in fifth, followed by Benji in sixth. Esrom in seventh. Schumacher, Mutt in eighth. Then we have Seamus in ninth in the Ferrari there. Ice Chand has got up to 10th. Then we've got Knievel in 11th. Craig in 12th there, and Alfie in 13th. I do just realise I did mess up the grid walk there. We do have 13, not 12, so I do apologise about that. Losing count. Now we go through the chicane of death for the first time then. The Shartsky leading the way through. Let's see if we have any mishaps here. Nobody clipping the wall yet. Nice to see. There's a little bit of a clip there at the background. We all get there through there cleanly on the first lap. Shartsky still in the way in the lovely Marmite liveried Aston there. Brucey there in second, just trying to hold on to him. Big Kev, a little bit of a gap forming now, but he's got Dimpy all over the back of him. Potatoes and Paddy Power for the Irish team. Let's see what they do now. Coming through the first turn, Dimpy gets the overtake done. We've got James right behind them. Now, some of these guys are on soft tyres, some are on medium tyres because the cars have a lot more tyre wear. You'll probably see the Scirocco of James. Oh, Scirocco, he's got mediums on the front and softs on the rear. Okay, so he'll still get that help from the rear tyres, but the front tyres doing all the work then for this race. So it's trying to look away through the S's then. All over the back of that Ferrari of Big Kev as we now head down to the hairpin. Can't see any moves up front. James down the inside. Can he get that move done to the chicane of death here? We're going to go back up to the front. He looks like he's going to go too wide through there. Oh, he gets it done just before. Brucey coming through. Oh, a little bit of a clip on the wall there. Looking a bit skittish through that chicane of death for Brucey is, but Dimpy is going to overtake his teammate then. So, Brucey, no contest. Gets the inside line, just going to try and get that momentum back up the hill. Don't expect the team Porsche to be fighting. Brucey's just going to follow his teammate. So there's James in fourth, then Big Kev now in fifth, Benji in sixth, followed by Estrom and Mutt going side by side down the straight through the kinks. Turn one, oh, a little bit of contact between them. Oh, Aston, can he save it? Oh, lovely save there. Helped a little bit by Benji. As they head down then, Mutt still behind the Aston, but there's Seamus as well, trying to have a go on the inside. A little bit of almost a little bit of a tap there as we go through the corner there. So Seamus, Mutt, then we got Ice Chand and Evil Knievel behind them. And then we have Alfie in 12th. There's Donkey Jr. And then we have Craig at the back in the Merc in 13th. So back up the front then we have Short Skate still leading the way from Dimpy Limpy. Brucey in third, now coming under attack from James in 4th. Can James get the overtake done on the inside? Looks like he can. It's going to invite Kev as well to try and have a look. So James now up into third, then Brucey coming under fire from everyone. Can he get the chicane of death right this time? Oh, a little bit. Oh no, he smashes into the barrier there. Unfortunate for Brucey there. All the way down to 11th now. Might even lose a position to Alfie as well behind. He's got heavy front and rear damage. Yep, there he goes. 12th is lost. 11th is lost, sorry. Now he's down into 12th. He's going to have to try and close some positions back away from there. But back up the front then, Shortsky setting the fastest lap for Big Kev. So Shortsky did have the fastest lap, but Big Kev took it. But still in the way in the Marmite Aston. Dimpy there in the second, just holding off James in third. Bounty, Livery Cure all the way, all behind the monster Dimpy. You see Shortsky getting it all kinds of wrong. Let's just have a little replay of what happened there. Gets on the curb there, so he's only got dirty tyres. Coming at the top of the turn 1 and 2 there. Then we turn into turn 3. Gets on that curb, gets on the grass and gravel, and just loses it. Unfortunate. Into the kitty litter he goes. Tries to get out of the way of everyone else. Comes back on track. Well, that's not going to be... it's not going to be good for his tyres there. He's on the soft tyres, so that's why I think he might have put the wrong tyres on for the race start. Yep, he's going to suffer for the rest of the race unless he pits. Very unfortunate for Shortsky there. It looked really, really well at the start. But there's Brucey back into 11th, then coming past back past Alfie. Alfie in 12th, and there's Craig in 13th. So back up the front then, Dimpy leading the way now in first after Shortsky had an excursion into the kitty later. Through the chicane of death. Oh, little touch from James. And Kev bounces off James, had nowhere to go there. That's going to allow the other guys now to catch up to them. So, unlucky there for James and Kev. Let's head into the last turn. Closely approaching the 10-minute mark. Oh, Seamus gets on the grass as well. Can he keep it on? Keeps it on the track, but that's going to slow him down. It's not going to help him there. Very unfortunate as we see Brucey and Alfie come through. So I have to keep an eye on these few with the dirty tyres. But back at the front, Dimpy now, he's running away in first. Then we have James in second, just holding off the pack. He's got Mutt, his teammate, right behind him, and then the Heinz Beans Aston of S-Rom. There he is. A lovely livery from him as well. So they've gone for Beans and Marmite for the Aston team. And further back we have Benji in the Corvette in 5th, followed by Evil in the Supra in 6th. Then Kev in 7th in the Ferrari just behind these two. Then in fighting in the Beamer is Raj Aishchand in 8th, followed by Shortsky in 9th, but he's definitely going to have to pit now. Look at the state of his front left, almost below the triangle. There's Brucey in 10th on the mediums. Starting to claw his way back now. Then we have Seamus down to 11th. Craig in 12th there. And Alfie in 13th. Don't know if he's pitted or not. Or if he just had a bad lap. But best lap of 149.6. So it's not too far off the pace at the minute. Dimpy there in first and coming across the line. Start lap 6. James 148, but Mutt's just set at 147.9, so takes that fastest lap away from his teammate. But he's going to get again the slipstream from James in front as we now come through turn 1. The blue and the red bounty cars. And we have S-Rom in 4th, close behind. Key and Evil in 5th. Doing a great job at the minute in the sprint race. Aishchan there in 6th. Big Kev in 7th. Now coming under fire from Brucey in 8th. Oh, he's going for a lovely hurdle take down the inside. Very well done from Brucey there, clawing his way through the field. Can he catch up to 6 in front? Big Kev's got front end damage. Is Brucey going to be able to hold off Big Kev, or is Big Kev going to come back? He's taking the inside line now as we head through the kink down the hill to the hairpin. Can Brucey get the car stopped for the hairpin here? Oh, gets on the inside curve, that upsets the car. That's going to give the momentum to Big Kev, yep. So Brucey has to concede that one then. Back in 8th. We now head through the chicane of death, as it's nicknamed. Loses a bit of ground there. Brucey doesn't seem that fast through the chicane there. Must be scrubbing a bit too much speed off through the chicane. So come back to the guys behind then. Benji followed by Seamus in 9th and 10th. There's SG2 in 11th in the Mercedes. Doing a great job so far. There we go, have Alfie in 12th. And Shortsky has pitted for another set of softs, interestingly. So I'll see how far he can take these. But back up to the front then. Dimpy Limpy still leading the way for Team Porsche. Number 86. And we have James in 2nd, setting purple sector times. Then we have Mutt in 3rd. Lovely sound from that Scirocco there. Oh, it goes a little bit too wide through there. That's going to give S-Rom a little bit of a run as we come up the hill. He's all over the back of him. Heinz Beans going for an overtake. Oh, dummies to the inside there. Is that going to give him any sort of overtake advantage? No, it doesn't. He has to concede and follow Mutt through. We're now heading through the chicane. Oh, narrowly misses the wall there. Evil Knievel there in 5th behind. Then we have Aishchan coming through in 6th. Then we have Big Kev. Then Brucey in 8th. Now Benji in 9th. Oh, a little bit close to that wall as well. Followed by Seamus in the Ferrari. Then we have SG2, Craig in 11th, Shortsky now up into 12th, and then we've got Alfie in 13th. So back up to the front then. It's all spread out at the minute. Dimpy just coming through then on lap 8. Race should only be about 11 laps, so we're coming to the last few laps now. James trying to get caught up to Dimpy in front then, trying to close that gap. While it's slowed down, we will take our time to look at these liveries made by either drivers or other people in the LMRC community. This is the Monster Porsche for the Monster team. This livery was made by Smiles McGill. She's done a great job for the Porsche team there. And we have the Bounty VW team. I believe these liveries were made by James for the Scirocco's. And then we have the red version there as well, very nicely done. Esram, Heinz, I'm not sure who made that one, I believe it was him or Shortsky. Well, that's very nice. And we have Evil Knievel with the Gnarly Joe as he comes through the chicane of death. He loves a good livery making session, so I know he made the liveries for their team. There's Big Kip in the Irish Paddy Power Potato Loving livery. Very nicely done. Ice Chand Surfer made the BMW liveries this season, and it was looking very nice for the Group 4. There's Brucey in the secondary Porsche there, the City on the back. There's got Costa Coffee there as well. That's a little hint for James and Dave there. And also it's got the Division SHD badge on there as well, so he must be representing the Division agents there as well. Very nicely done. And City on the back. He's lined up in 8th for the minute behind Ice Chand. There's a Chevy of Benji. He's got Sidney on the back as well, a lovely jubbly. And we have Seamus in 10th, just behind him. He's in another potato-loving Irish livery for the Irish team. There's Craig in 12th, 11th, sorry. And he has the lovely decal of the YouTube channel. I do appreciate that. That's his channel there, TS Karting on the front. And we have the Marmite of Shortsky in 12th. Very nice livery there. And then we have the other Gnarly Joe in 13th of Alfie. So back up to the racing then. Dimpy now coming under fire from James. That gap is closing considerably. As we're on lap 9 now, coming to the end of it. Into the hairpin we go. Gets on the exit curb there. James right behind him in his slipstream now. We're just quickly through what's happening and further behind. Third Son pretty much on his own with Esram there in 4th. Breeze tyres are almost out. Evil Knievel there in 5th. Will probably get another position here. Big Kev there in 6th with Brucey and Ice Chand in 7th and 8th. It looks like they're having a good little battle between these two. Can Brucey hold off Ice Chand? We come through the first couple of turns here then. Now we're going to barrel down to the quick flick to the right. Can Brucey hold this position? Gets on the curb. Into the braking zone we go. Gets on that curb, looks a little bit slow. There's Ice Chand right behind him. Is Ice Chand going to attempt an overtake through the S's? They're going side by side almost. Bruce has got that inside line, gets on the curb there though. That's going to upset the car a little bit. As we now head through, up the hill. Gets a little bit more over the curb again, upsets the car once again. As we head now down to the hairpin, Ice Chand is looking feisty on the inside there. Can he get the move done on the brakes? He does. Lovely overtake there. Oh, little bit of contact there. Shan just covers it off. Brucey didn't expect him to come out there, but head through the chicane. Lovely driving from these two. Oh, Brucey is into the wall again. That's going to give him front right damage. So that overtake is done and dusted for them two then. Back up to the front is Dimpy away from James. No, he's not. James is right behind him. As we now head on to what should be maybe the last lap. Might get another one here. No, we won't get another one. This will be the final lap. So Dimpy holding off James only just out. The tyres are going on that Porsche with the soft tyres. You can see the soft tyres there below the triangle. So we'll see how this one pans out on this last lap. You can see the soft tyres look considerably better on the Scirocco there in second of James. So he's got the tyre advantage here. We'll just cut to the guys behind. We've got Mutt there in third. Then we have, when the camera can find him, the Big Kev in fourth, followed by Evil Knievel in fifth. Then we go up to Ice Chan in sixth, followed by Esrom. Bruce is there in eighth position. So Esrom falling down. Esrom has no tyres on the front left now. So can Brucey get him as well? He's gonna down here. He's got the overtake. He's got the blinkers to the right, letting Brucey through. No contest for him. So Brucey in seventh. Yeah, unfortunately, when you lose all the tyres like Esrom has, the tyres literally go. We've got James into lead, so we are going to rewind back a little bit in a minute. Just going to run through. Benji in ninth there. Craig in 10th. Followed by Seamus in 11th. Shortsky there in 12th. And Alfie there in 13th. So we'll go back up to lead. And we'll get back to where we were. So we're going to head through the S's then. James looks like he just gets a run. The Porsche's unsettled here. Does he do it into the hairpin or can he get done before that? He's on the left hand side. Does he go the wrong? Oh, he dummies on the inside. Lovely job there. Gets the overtake done. A little bit of a contact from the back end, but no harm, no foul. As we head through the chicane then. This is going to be the final lap. So James for the win, gets the overtake done on the final lap. Lovely stuff. Let's see if we can hold on to it. Does Dimpy come back and hit him in the final corner? You see the driver, James, look in the mirror, seeing where he is. As we head through the hairpin, up the hill. And it's going to be a James victory then in the sprint for the Infinity round 2. And Dimpy going to take second, with Mutt taking third. Well done to those guys for the podium. Lovely stuff there. Big Kev's going to take fourth. Good result from him. Evil Knievel in fifth. Lightning round for him. Ice Chan's going to take sixth, followed by Brucey in seventh. Some great racing. Esrom in eighth. Benji is going to take ninth. Pretty much a quiet race for Benji. So he'll take that points. 10th for Craig. 11th for Seamus. Shortsky, miserable race for him, starting on the wrong tyres. Unfortunately, that's what happens. But Alfie is going to finish in 13th. Great job for sticking with it. He's just building his pace, getting faster each time he races. He's doing a great job at the minute, following his father's footsteps. And I've heard that Donkey Jochu is training Alfie up, so we've got an alien in the making there. But that's the sprint race for round 2 at Dragon Trail Seaside. The feature race will be coming soon, so until then, guys, see you.